Hi guys, so I am in the process of revamping stuff, reorganizing stuff, and evaluating stuff. As a creative, I'm sure you experience this. You go through moments of clarity and moments of trying to define things more better. Try to change direction or evaluate the direction that you're heading. And sometimes what has to happen is we have to not necessarily find time because time is limited, but cut out what will waste time, cut out what's not needed, and add in what will benefit us. So as a mom who wants to be creative, what do you need to cut out? Or what do you need to reduce so that you find time for, or you allocate that time for your creative interests? Now, in my case, I am sorting through all the jewelry that I've made, all that I have on the website, and I am redistributing things. Some things will remain, some things will be gone. You'll hear about it later on as we go down the next few days. But I wanted to change things up so that it's more streamlined. And as my brand develops, as my company develops, as my vision develops even further, I want it to be more in line with where I'm heading and what I want to do, what my goals are. So, right now I have several containers of jewelry. Right here I have some in a different location. And keep an eye out because some things are going to be going. And you guys are going to help me take them away. So, it's sad. It's sad, but it's also freeing because that will give me more room to develop what I want to develop, all the plans that I have and what I want to do. And then it will also help me add in more things that I want to do. Yeah, like I'll talk about that later. And many times we keep things, either routines, items that we keep on thinking we're going to use, we're going to do, and we never put time aside for them. We always say, well, when I have time, or when it's right, when the kids are sleeping, or over the weekend, on vacation, on my days off. I mean, we have all these excuses that we make, and at the end of the day, those are just words. We don't act on them. And so this is something that I have been thinking of for a while, and I just haven't done that step to act on it. So what good is thinking about something that you don't act on? It's just words, and at the end of the day, those are empty words because you're not doing anything. So I want you to evaluate what's going on in your life, what's going on with you personally, whether it's tied into your family or not. But I'm talking about that creative part of you, that those ideas that you have listed, or the ideas that you have in your head, on your heart, those ideas you have in your notebook. Just consider those, and consider why you were not doing them, why you were not acting on them, why you were not starting them. Because that's the hardest part. We can do all the thinking, we can do all the planning that we want, we can buy all the supplies that we want, but what? So they can sit there and collect dust? So our ideas can just stay there in hibernation? What good are those to you? What good are those to that creative part of you that needs to be fed. So I want you to evaluate all of that and ask yourself, why aren't I moving forward? What is keeping me from moving forward with my ideas, moving forward with my plans, taking action, starting? I mean, if it's supplies, well, there's always ways around it. You don't have to do the exact elaborate design that you want. You can start small. Start. Because once you start small, then you see, is it something that I'm interested in doing? Is it something that I want to keep doing? I can save money aside if it's something that I want to do. I can start slowly gathering the supplies that I do really want when I use what I can get. If it's time, oh, come on. Yes, time as moms, finding time can be really hard unless you're intentional about it. And what you can do is just take note of everything. Take a week and look at everything. Write it down. Look at everything that you do for each day. And then see what you can cut out, what you can pair together, what you can shift. Because there's some things that you do in the morning that you could easily do in the evening if that will open up time in the morning, or vice versa, or however you want to do it. But take a look at all the things that you spend your time on. Catalog it. Then start shifting things around. If you spend 2 hours on Pinterest or 2 hours on YouTube just looking at other people creating what you want to do, I'm guilty of that. Then reduce the time. Say, okay, instead of spending, I notice that I spend 1 hour each day watching people make soap. Okay, I am going to watch one episode, one video, and then I'll use the remaining time to work on my things. So you're still feeding your pleasure, but more importantly, you're feeding your creativity. You're feeding your soul. You're feeding your heart. And you're getting that joy. If it's, we talked about supplies, we talked about time. What if it's motivation? Join a community of moms, of people that are doing the same thing that you want to do. It could be either the exact same thing, or the desire to be creative, or the desire to find purpose in doing more. Whatever your need is for community, find that community. I mean, you can join the Creative Spark Circle. That's a community for creative moms, for moms that are digging and diving into their creative journey, their creative lives. Don't stay alone, because when you're alone, it's easy to talk yourself out of stuff. It's easy to put it to the back. It's easy to have other things be more important than you taking care of yourself. Okay? So, I started off with what I was doing, and I'm ending with what I want you to do. I want you to evaluate your list. Evaluate your creative ideas. Figure out what's stopping you from doing it. I'm not saying start it, though I would love for you to start it, but evaluate what is stopping you from starting, from stopping you from going forward with that, forward with your ideas. And then, after you evaluated it, take that first step and do it. Hey, I was going to do what I'm planning to do, and I'm finally doing it. So you can do it too. You have a lot of mamas cheering you on. Okay? If you want to talk to us, come join the community. I'll talk to you later. Bye.